How does the Bible define success?
Much differently than the world. I remember when my oldest son was in 5th grade, there was a time where, right in the middle of an evening, he said, "Hey, Dad, I don't think I'm going to be successful in life." And it floored me. Like, what 5th grader is sitting around thinking of this? And I asked him, define success. And it was amazing. In a pastor's home with all the stuff that we do, he still had like the stereotypical worldly definition of success. And it was stepping back and then being like, okay, well, how does God define success, bud? And then it was, God says the greatest things you can do with your life, the 2 greatest commandments are to love him with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength, and to love your neighbors as yourself. And so it's like, are you doing that? Like, are you pouring into that? And he can legit say, I love God and I love my neighbors and I'm kind to other students and all that stuff. And I'm like, well, then you're killing it in life. All the other stuff that the world holds up at you gets taken away from you at the grave. Like, you can give your life, and it's all good stuff, go after that stuff. But if you're living as though that's the ultimate, you're going to have a failure of a life. It's all taken away from you at the grave. But if you're living chasing this stuff so you can use them for the Lord and use them to love others, that's a successful life. And bud, you have that in spades, and you could just see the weights lift off him. We have to train our kids to see that.